Hello, everyone. This is Sonja here with Real Talk Radio, and I have a second food for thought video ready for you guys. And in this one, it's an excerpt taken from my Anchor podcast titled Thriving in the Promised Land. And that was actually recorded on September 14th, 2018. And I think I mentioned in the first video that I made of these food for thoughts that these are posts from my Real Talk Radio Facebook page. And my mom is helping me make these videos using the whiteboard technique. So thanks again, Mom, for your help. It's very appreciated. So anyway, in this episode, I share how I believe we can feel more secure in ourselves and in our giftings and callings, especially as we move forward into new seasons and promised lands. So if you have experienced or are currently experiencing any feelings of insecurity or inadequacy, or if you feel you are just not equipped to walk in what God has called you to do, it is my hope that this excerpt from the podcast will not only encourage you, but help to strengthen your resolve to keep pressing forward into the vision of the promises that God has given to you. And as always, I want to thank you for sharing in my journey. And and I did want to mention that I did do some editing of the podcast excerpt just for this post, so that there will hopefully be just a little better clarity. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Here is the food for thought. I believe the more we are able to cooperate with God's transformation process of molding us into the image of Christ, the more our true identities will begin to emerge. As we go through the transformation process, we should begin to notice an awakening of our callings and giftings as they begin to flow more and more out of our identities in Christ. I also believe that during the transformation process, we become more rooted and established in God's love, and that the more we know we are loved, the stronger we become, and the more our self-esteem is strengthened and built up as well. If you are in a time of testing in the wilderness, or if you are currently in a time of transition, I want to encourage you because I believe it is to prepare you for a new season and new promised land. It has been my experience that times of testing can actually restore our confidence and trust in the Lord's faithfulness, and that as we have cooperated with the transformation process, we will have grown and matured, allowing us to bring this new growth and maturity with us as we enter into our new seasons and promised lands. This can be an exciting and rewarding time where we discover that we have shed many of our old mindsets of doubt, unbelief, negativity, and insecurity, and are now more able and equipped to walk in new perspectives and new endeavors. In closing, I believe as we continue in the transformation process, our true identities will continue to develop and emerge. And as we begin to blossom and thrive in our giftings and callings, many blessings can then be released, not just for our benefit, but for the benefit of others. Okay, so that was the end of the food for thought that I did post on my Facebook, and I hope that it has blessed and encouraged you in your walk and journey with the Lord and in life. And until next time, this is Sonja with Real Talk Radio, signing off for now.